Hello everyone, Manchester here, and today I'll be reading an excerpt from my fanfic that I've been working on for a couple days. Warning, there's spoilers, and it's really sad. A week later, it was August 12th, 2 days after Cyrus's birthday, the anniversary of Clara Burnside's death. As he did every year since 1997, Cyrus went down to the Everglades Cemetery, which was next to the Birchwood Forest. He had written a letter for her every year and put a bouquet of daisies at the base of her tombstone. This year, the letter said this: Dear Clara, it's Cyrus, your brother. As I did last year, I'm writing you another letter, even though I know you'll never get it. I just want to let you know that Zane and his family are doing fine, and Leslie, Jay's daughter, is having a baby, and I'm worried about what could happen. Logan and Leslie went through this 2 years ago and lost their baby after Leslie not even carrying it for a month. A couple of months ago, Logan and Leslie went to the doctor to see if they were able to have another baby, and he said that it was safe to try again 3 months or longer after a miscarriage. Lloyd and Jay are back as ninja until after Leslie has a baby. Lloyd is happy about the two of them being back in action. Shine's been helping take care of Leslie, and Logan rarely leaves her side. He never leaves her alone for more than 10 minutes anymore. Pixel's chain's lost since Zane got stabbed. Everyone's body is alright, and Pixel hasn't let him out of her sight since. Leslie is a little past 2 months into her pregnancy now, and Cheyenne and Logan are always watching her. Logan I can understand, well, with him being Leslie's husband, but I find it strange that Cheyenne is always around her. Maybe Leslie's miscarriage 2 years ago reminded Cheyenne of something that happened to herself in the past. Maybe it's someone else she knew. Either way, Cheyenne's become more protective of her daughter-in-law. I just wish you were back with us. Derek and I missed you, and so did Mom and Dad. I hope I'll get to see you again one day. I'm sorry I couldn't make you stay home. I should have known that plane had a bomb in it. Had I known this would happen, I would have burned that cursed plane ticket when you got it in the mail. I would have never let you get in that taxi. I would have stopped you from leaving. I'm closer to finding the truth, Clara. As I say every year, I will find the person who killed you if they aren't already dead. I can't let them get away with it. I will find a way to make things right. The future's what we make it, remember? You told me that all those years ago. You told me that right before you left. And I will make sure that justice is served. I failed to save you, but I can make sure they will remember your name. I won't forget what happened to you. I'm going to find your son. When I do, I'll tell him how you really died. Father had no right to put him up for adoption. He was your son, and only you had the right to give him up. I remember you fighting with Dad, and how you tried to reason with him, pleading with him not to take your baby away. But he did so anyway. When I find your son, I'll fix everything. You're broken, but I will put our family back together. Your little brother, Cyrus. He made a copy of the letter and put it in a drawer that held all the copies of the other letters he had written over the years. 72 years, 72 letters. Letters that will never be read. Cyrus left the building and took the letter and flowers with him. Joanna helped him into the car and they left for Everglades. When they got there, Cyrus rolled his wheelchair into the cemetery and found Clara's tombstone. It wasn't elaborate like some tombstones, nor as big, but it was the last thing Cyrus' friends had done for her. Clara Burnside's death, Cyrus was convinced, was no accident. For nearly 80 years he had tried to find why it happened. How did the plane just explode in midair? There had been no warning. The explosion was caused by a bomb that was placed in the cargo area, which caused the plane to go down the wildwood forest. When the rescue team and the news crew got there, the attendants, the pilot and co-pilot, and all 35 passengers, including Clara, were dead. When Cyrus had saw it on the news, he left the house crying. Derek chasing after him. Cyrus didn't get far, as his wheelchair could only go so fast. Cyrus put the daisies at the bottom of Clara's tombstone, then took out the letter. He read it one more time, then took out a lighter and set the letter on fire. He watched as the ashes drifted down into the snow, tears running down the sides of his face. I'm sorry, Clara, he thought sadly. I will find the monster who killed you and he will pay for it. This is a promise I will keep. Cyrus didn't know how long he was staring at the embers of his letter dusting Clara's tombstone. He jumped when Joanna spoke up. Mr. Borg, you think it's time to leave? You've been quiet for 15 minutes. He turned his head and looked at his watch. She was right. Cyrus sighed. Do you know how Clara died? Or how long I've been coming here? I come to visit her twice a year, on her birthday and today. Every year like clockwork, ever since 1997. He leaned down and brushed some snow off the engraving on the stone, and it revealed Clara Glinda Bernstein, April 19, 1972 to August 12, 1993. Loving sister, caring daughter, good friend, gone but never forgotten. The future is what we make it. Clara Bernstein. Joanna came over and read the epitaph. Her eyes widened when she saw the quote. Your slogan. She said it first? Cyrus didn't look at her. It's not just a slogan to me. It's one of the last things my sister ever told me. She promised she'd call when she landed in Chitap City. She promised nothing would happen to her on that plane. She said, he took back a sob. She said she would come back safe. Clara came back alright. She came back as a charred corpse in a wooden coffin. Cyrus put a hand over his face. And 5 years later, I started writing these cursed letters that she'll never read. She promised me she would come home, and she never did. And every year I promised to find whoever killed her. Joanna looked at him, and his face turned from sad to a scowl. She had never seen him scowl before. There was a bomb on that plane. If I knew what would have happened, I would have never let her leave. It wasn't a trap. It was a trap. He looked at the tombstone next to it and wiped the snow off it too. This one read, Zane Arthur Julian, December 18, 1974 to April 13, 1991. Best friend, caring son, protective brother, good man. Never forget what he did for his friends. Best friends until the end. Zane Julian. So, that was the ending of Chapter 3 of Teacher Memories for Best Left Forgotten. And yeah, right now I'm near tears myself. So my fanfic actually gives Cyrus Borg and Zane more of a backstory. And in my fanfic it said that Clara died in a plane crash. More like a plane exploding. And Cyrus spent nearly 80 years just trying to find whoever killed her. He never knew who it was. He never knew why it would happen. He just knew that whoever did it got away with it and used him as a scapegoat. Yeah. That's how it got to Ninjago City. He was thrown in the river because he was blamed for the plane crash, but he was only 18. He didn't even know Tony Stark was able to make weapons when he was younger than that, because his father ran a weapons manufacturing facility. You know that story? Cyrus never learned how to do that because why would he? He had no reason to do so. The real monster will be revealed later on in the story. Well, this is Lion Teaser, signing out. Until next video, peace. Oh, and I hope this struck you in the feels and helped you understand why Cyrus is kind of a recluse most of the time. This is Lion Teaser, signing out. Until next video, peace.